S1, okay, diha sila. S2 sa siya. That's why these elements belonging to this block are called the S block elements. Kanisad, elements ending. Elements whose configuration ends in P1, P2 until P6, they fall on the P block. And we have here the D block for the transition elements. And then we have the F block here for the 4F and 5F. Okay, so I have assigned you to sit beside your periodic table. Have your periodic tables with you always, huh? Okay, next. We have here the periodic table. Okay, if you look at, okay, if you look at your oxygen here, okay, it says it ends in 2p4. Okay, so from the configuration, you will know that you have the 2p4 here, 2p1, 2. This is the place of oxygen. Okay. Oxygen. Any questions, guys? Any questions?
None, miss. None, ma'am.
Wait. Dali lang ha. Okay. No question here. You just follow up, guys. Okay. Now, Derita ha. You see. Okay. Are you still awake there? Musta naman mo?
Yes, ma'am. Dito.
Yes,
Sige.
ma'am.
Dayon lang. Uhi mo diha. I don't mean nga ganang kung di mo buhi nangamatay na mo. I mean you're still thinking well. Your senses are still active despite the the very unholy hour that we are in. Sige ha. Muna matulog yun og maayo inig magabi guys ha. So you will be active throughout the day. Now, look at this one, ground state electronic configuration of some elements. Okay? So, nasa the ideally ground state. Right, guys? If you look at this one, kani ground state configuration, Kani sad ground state configuration. Okay, let's get back to that, ha? Okay. Now, in here, you will notice another way of presenting the electronic configuration of hydrogen, carbon, and in here you have phosphorus. Okay, so what you're going to have now is to construct our construct our what you call as charge mechanism. Okay, charge mechanism. Let us feature, say for example, 3 species of phosphorus. You notice phosphorus here. The spelling of the element, spelling of the name, and then you know the symbol is capital letter P, guys, okay? And then you have the atomic number, which is pila?
15.
15, ma'am.
Okay. And here is how it is being distributed. Okay. Now, one species for phosphorus is the neutral phosphorus. You might say capital P only or P with a 0. So that's neutral phosphorus. Another one is P positive 3. Okay? So you might be asking, mudawat di ay siya og protons? Kaya nahimo man siyang positive 3? You will answer this later. So that's positively charged phosphorus. And then the last one here is P negative 4. Which do you think have the highest number of electrons? Pili mo. 1, 2, 3. Which one has the highest number of electrons? Huh? Again? Hello? Ito to answer? Ma'am, raman ako nadungog. What's the answer? Any answer will do. You would be crucified if... Huh?
P minus 4, ma'am. P ka ng negative 4.
Third species.
P negative 4, ma'am.
Okay, this one. Okay. So let's have the charge mechanism first, guys. Okay. So in neutral P, how many protons do you have?
15.
Okay, very good. 15 protons. And these are carried by how many positive charges? Number? How many positive charges? Paak-paak na kuglamok. Hello. Answer. 1 proton carries 1 positive charges. If there are 15 protons, how many
15.
positive? Okay. Everybody follows? Okay. Now, we have here, okay, notice the charge there is, okay, 0 net charge. Right? 0 ni siya. In here, if I write the net, that would be in this species, it would be how many? Positive 3 net charge. Okay? Kaya diri, the net charge there will be negative 4 net charge. Do you see, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Nana. Okay. Now, out there the, okay. Now, for this one, having the net charge which is 0, what must be your x such that, okay, 15 added with x equals 0. What must be your x there?
Negative 15.
Okay. So that is, kung i-erase ang X ha, okay, you can write it as 15 negative or negative 15. Anyway, the positioning of the sign is just arbitrary. How many electrons are there carrying the 15 negative charges? How many electrons? One electron carries one negative charge. Okay, you
15.
also have 15 electrons. E with the apostrophe, that's electron, and here we have the P. Means, the small p means protons. Okay, so this one, this is the number of electrons that you will have to distribute. Okay, you have here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Next, 3s2. I hope you are following. 3p. Say sumpay.
3.
4,
3.
3p.
3 bay, para 15.
Okay. Yes. You count, ha? Okay. Count. 2 and 2, that's 4 and 6, that's 10, 12 and 3, that is 15. Correct? Okay, that is what
Yes, ma'am.
ground state electronic configuration. Okay, kani siya. O, ato ning itultul dito. O, kana. Okay? Now, next, we have the second species here, P positive 3. How many protons? How many protons?
15, no?
Okay, 15. Okay. How many positive charges?
3.
Ah?
3, ma'am.
Net
3, ma'am.
charge ang net charge.
15.
15.
One proton carries one positive charge.
15.
So there are
15.
10 positive charge. Take note na, dali ra ba mong masipyat ani? Okay. Now what is my X here? Such that 15 added to my X, added to your X, equals this positive 3.
Negative 12.
Negative 12.
Negative 12, ma'am.
Electrons.
Okay. I will not have to expound on that one anymore, ha? That is simple algebra. So this is 12. Okay. So, ni-erase ang akong X, ha? Okay, 12 negative. And this negative charges are carried by how many electrons?
12.
12 electrons. Okay? So these 12 electrons, okay, these are the electrons that will be distributed using your configuration. Okay. There. 1s2, 2s2. Continue.
36 s 3.
2p6, 3s2.
3s2, 3p. 3s2 lang.
Restore ako to.
S2.
Trace na, ma'am.
Basta dinagtingog, wa na isunod, ha? Okay. So notice they differ in the electronic configuration. This is the ground state. However, this is not the ground state. This is the current state of your positively charged phosphorus. Now let's take a look at the third species, the P4. Okay. I will erase this one ha kay confuse niya mo. Okay, napin na noon. Phosphorus niya. Okay. Now, how many protons?
15.
15, ma'am.
15, ma'am.
Notice, all of them have 15 protons. Why? I said the protons are not involved in reactions. Intact na sila dito sa sod. How many positive charges?
15, ma'am.
15, ma'am.
So take note, just the same as the protons, uniform all throughout depending on the net charge. Uniform positive charges because they are intact inside. So the net charge is -4. What must be my x here? Such that 15
19.
plus x
Negative 19, ma'am.
equals negative
19.
19.
Okay? So, ato pa, x is negative 19. Okay, ako na lang ning i-erase ha. Okay, so 19. Sorry ha, basta 19 na siya ha. Carried by
Hello.
19 positive. Tani? 19 electrons.
Electrons.
Yes, very good. Thank you for helping. So now we will have a configuration. 1 is to 2 is to 2p6, 3 is to 3p6. Ito pa.
4S.
4 is
1.
1.
1.
4 is 1. Okay. 4 is 1. Klaro na. So notice, if you look at your configuration, taga-diri na siya. Taga-dinhi na siya. Although phosphorus is here. Dera ang phosphorus ha. P0. Okay. Anya. P negative. P positive 3. P negative 4. Okay guys. I-review mo ani unya ha. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sige. Take a shot. Unsa man? Take a shot mo. Naman na ninyo. Kini. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, take a shot. Kani, shot pud mo ani. Naman ni sa inyong kuan. PowerPoint. Kani. Naapod na ninyo. So you just remember how it should be done. Kanina lang. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys. Time check. It's almost 4 o'clock. I will now get your attendance. Done with screenshots?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Kinahanglan abtik-abtik jud ta ha, pas-pas gyud tag pas-pasanay jud ha, dili maghinay-hinay kay para naay agi. Kinsa man to di kaapas? Kinsa to di kaapas? Hmm. Magbasa og daghan ha, haron makaapas. Hmm. Last na lang. Okay. I will stop sharing, guys. Stop presenting now. Okay. Any question? Sige. Kinsa man ang those who would like to take pictures, sige na, before we will end our meet. Open your cams. Nasira na no nila mga camera. Ay, nako. Open your cams. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, you take your shots. Sige ha. Assign mo kinsa ninyo kuan. You take turns. Okay. Any questions so far? Nakasabot mo? Naamoy nasabtan ka ron. Yes?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
refresh,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Oh, na-refresh mo? That's good. Sige, sige ha. You just revisit your lessons, and just in case you forgot something and you feel that there needs to be clarified about something, you can ask me anytime. Ha? You can ask me sa atong klase. Or you can send me a message. If I cannot respond immediately, you just give time or you send it again, because there are times that I am very busy, guys. Okay, so with that, I thank each one of you for coming over. You tap yourself on your shoulder. You have nobody to tap. Your classmates are not with you. Tap yourself on your shoulder. Congratulate yourself. You're able to attend to this meet. And make sure that you value the every meeting that you will have. And as I have said, activate your critical thinking skills. You should ask yourself, what is in this class that I can generate? What learning can I generate from this class? That will help me in my business of becoming future engineer someday. Diba, diba? Does it make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you should have a practice to always ask yourself that question. So at least you have something to answer. The fun of asking question is to arrive at a good answer. Okay? And eventually you can answer. You have to check what is in your list there. Okay. So guys, see you Monday ta ha, next meeting Monday, okay? Except if there is an instruction that we cannot meet you. So just be open anyway. You have your time with you. Use it for your, and then I will send you the activity immediately as an assignment. God bless each one. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, ma'am. Happy teacher's
Bye,
day.
Bye, ma'am.
May.
Thank
Bye,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Happy
Happy
Teacher's
Teacher's Day.
Day.
Thank
Bye,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Happy
Ma'am.
Tuesday.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye.